Enough is enough. If provinces and territories cannot do this, we will do it for them, and they will not like the bluntness of the instruments that we use.
Hey, happy new year, you guys. It's a new year. We are happy. We are celebrating. Where are you celebrating your new year's? Comment down below. Did you have good holidays? Are you back to work yet? Like, how is it? Do you have any resolutions, any goals for 2024? Personally, I do not have any goals because usually when I set goals, I tend not to achieve them. I don't know if it's just in my mind. Again, this can be misinterpreted as I'm not planning and hence planning to fail. No, I'm not just the person to try plan things, especially at the end of the year. My planning is random, different times of the year, and of course I have general stuff that I want to achieve, and I'm manifesting that God, please remember me this year, and may God remember you too this year as my subscriber. Welcome to Nana's channel. This is where we support each other, we educate each other, and we inform each other, and sometimes we also have fun with each other. Now today I want to talk about this news that has been here since December of 2023 about foreign students. As you all know, I came to Canada as a foreign student, and this is my specialty. You know, like I'm very I know exactly what happens and how to go about getting a student permit to Canada. I did it myself. I did not use any agent, and so I know the processes step by step, what you need to do and all that. And so when I come here to talk about student permit, especially foreign student permit to Canada, I know what I'm talking about, you guys. So welcome. Anyways, you guys, if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking, and welcome to Nana again. Kindly remember to subscribe down below. I would really appreciate. Share with a friend or two. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. I really do appreciate. Kindly remember to like the video. Like, bombard it, you guys. This is the year of liking. Leave a comment, leave a sweet comment down below. We have a new immigration minister. So as you all know that these politicians, they come in and they come out, and like as they come in, usually they come with new policies, you know, new ways of doing things. It's just like management. When a new manager comes in, they have, you know, new ways that they want to implement and all that. So recently we had a new immigration minister who is Mark Miller. Before Mark Miller was Sean Fraser. Sean Fraser retired. I don't know if he was transferred to a different department, but now we have Mark Miller. Mark Miller has come with a bang, you guys. It's like a serious bang. And he's been announcing several changes that are gonna affect immigrants. And in this video, we are only talking about foreign students. So if you're a future foreign student, if you're looking into coming to Canada as a student, remember that's the easiest way. That's the most that's actually the best way to come to Canada. You know, you can come as a visitor, but visitors visa has got really serious limitations. I wouldn't encourage somebody who wants to come here long term to come with a visitor's visa. It has, if you see all these videos going around TikTok, YouTube, everywhere, that immigrants are sleeping outside in tents, they're freezing to death. Those are real stories that are happening. The problem is the type of visa that they use to come here in Canada may not have been the best choice of visa on their part. Mostly it's visiting visa. If you have an option to come here as a student, that's the best. Okay, I'm an immigrant. I know so many of my friends who came here as students, and they're not sleeping on tents, they're not sleeping outside, they're not suffering. Okay, why? Because a student permit lets you work. Before, it used to let students work up to 20 hours per week, but there was a public policy that allowed international students to work full-time. So you can work full-time as long as you still keep up with your studies. Nobody will bother you. And that also was extended until April of 2024. I don't know if it's gonna be extended again. As of right now, January 2024, students are allowed to work full-time. Now there's this news that Mark Miller announced the other day about proof of finances. This is really going to affect so many people. Prior to 2024, before, the main applicant only needed to show proof of funds of Canadian dollars 10,000 plus 833 per month plus cost of tuition. So that is what you are needed to show as the main applicant. If you are coming with your children and your spouse, then the cost went, of course, higher. And actually these are the costs for people who don't live in Quebec. Quebec is a French-speaking province, and this is not for Quebec students. So yeah, that has been the amount for a long time. However, now Macmillan has changed that, and the reasoning behind that is because of the changes in the economy. Right now everybody is complaining the cost of living has gone up, cost of goods and services gone really up, like we are paying more cost for services and all that. And so based on that, Macmillan decided to revise the proof of funds for foreign students coming to Canada to actually match up with the current cost of living, if that makes sense. And so that has doubled, like you guys, it has doubled. So initially foreign students were required to show proof of funds of 10,000, but now it's 20,000, and that is not just it. As of 2024 January, foreign students will have to show proof of funds of 20,635 Canadian dollars. And on top of the $20,635, you will also have to pay for your travel expenses, and you will also have to pay for your tuition of the first year before you're allowed to come into Canada. That is actually almost 30,000. Almost 30,000, because it's 20,635 plus travel expenses, that is the ticket, first year's tuition fee, which depending on the college and university you're going to could be between $400 to 10,000 or even more. So foreign students, you're gonna have to have like 3 million Kenya shillings or 30,000 Canadian dollars. It's not easy. That is not easy, and I feel so bad for foreign students who are planning to come visit Canada. However, I did a video on how to mitigate this challenge of getting proof of funds. I know even before, when it was 10,000, it was still so hard for people to find that. So now that it's going to be 20,000 plus, it's going to be more challenging. However, check on my videos in this channel. I have talked on how you can mitigate that challenge, how you can actually put together different statements, and this will be accepted by our IRCC. Will this affect current students? No. This is only affecting our future students from January 2024. So if you have submitted an application on January 1st, 2024, this is affecting you and on. So it doesn't affect students who are already here or students who had submitted their application before January. So if you had submitted in December, in November of 2023, and your application is not yet completed, don't worry, that's not affecting you. The next thing is also, this fee is not going to just like be there for years, like the 10,000 was 10,000 for so many years before now it was changed. It's going to be revised every year. Every year Macmillan is going to revise this fee. So you guys, when it's still 20,000, I would really encourage you, if you really want to come to Canada as a student, I would really encourage you to start now. Do not procrastinate. I would really encourage you to just go on it. Like, God will take care of the finances. You might not have it right now. Start working on your application. God will take care of the rest. And watch my video on how to mitigate the challenge of funds. I will link it up above so that can help you, figure out how to get this money. That is the sad news. Immigration will never stop. It has never stopped. It will never stop. Yeah, So if you're a future student or you're intending to submit application, do it right now.
On January 1st of next year, in 2024, the financial requirement for study permits will be raised to reflect the current cost of living. And as such, a single applicant will need to show that they have $20,635 in funds to support themselves in Canada, moving up from $10,000, as I mentioned in French. Moving to a more accurate cost of living level that helps international students arrive with necessary resources to live and study in Canada. Future increases will be tied to the low income cutoff that Statistics Canada publishes every year, similar to other immigration programs. This cutoff conveys the income below which an individual may be in strained circumstances as they have to spend a greater than average proportion of their income on necessities. Recognizing that students already have to show that they can cover their tuition as well as other travel costs, their cost of living threshold is set at 75% of the low income cutoff rather than 100%, and puts us on par with our competitor countries.
Guys, if you have gotten to this point, thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching this video to this point, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Please remember to leave me a love in the comment section. Comment, share, and see you in my next video.